topping yesterday too, I feel like. I don't know what's going on, but.
Second busiest fall weekend of the year.
Oh, there you go. That's what's going on. Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. I'd like to call this meeting to order of the Grand Marais Public Library Board of Trustees. Thursday, September 22nd, 2022. And we have roll call and introduction of visitors. I'm Commissioner Dave Mills, current board president.
I'm Kevin Warren, vice president.
Sue McClellan, board member.
Eno Limvier, board member.
Amanda St. John, library director.
Thank you, everybody. And the first thing is our consent agenda. That includes today's agenda, so if there's any changes, we should talk about that. And then also the minutes and the bills. Any changes?
I have two things.
Okay.
I don't have confirmation from Jan or Helen that they'll be making it today.
Okay.
And for bills, one that you will not see is the 50% deposit from Apex Duluth. We needed to move that forward in order to get him started. So the deposit has already been paid.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody have anything else? Looks like not. Well, then I would entertain a motion for our consent agenda.
So moved.
Thank you, Kevin. Is there support?
Second.
Thank you, Sue. Motion and support. Any further discussion? Hearing or seeing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Well, we'll skip the Friends Liaison report right for the moment, and also the ALS Liaison for the moment, and move on down to the Library Director's report. Hi, Amanda.
Hello, it's me. So, programs, we had Lorna Landvik and Sarah Stonich, and this is, I think, our first adult in-person program since the pandemic. So we were super excited. The crowd that came was just exhilarated by being back in the library to do that again, and we had 28 people attend. We are working in partnership with Cook County Higher Education to offer a virtual fireside talk with Angeline Booley, and this is part of that community read that Gwen is doing on the Firekeeper's Daughter. In conjunction with that community read, our after-school read-aloud group, the Wondrous Reader Society, is reading Mighty Muskrat's Mysteries series by Michael Hutchinson. And it's a series where four cousins investigate mysterious happenings in the fictional Windy Lake First Nation. In the process, they also learn more about themselves and their indigenous communities. So that this is one way that we're trying to tie in younger readers to the community read.
Cool.
Facility stuff, Twin Ports Custom Climates came up and got rid of our outdoor cooling unit, and Northern States Basements is getting ready to excavate on Monday. And inside, the walls are now being painted. We should have a few days of painting after this week, but Eric is prioritizing the back walls so we can move forward with the heat. AMAX Heating and Cooling is already aware that we're about ready for him to stop by. He could come as early as next week, but has us as a priority. He thinks that the heating system will take about 3 days to install. So once he does that, we have heat, we have walls, we have a dry library, and then we're left with carpet and baseboard and figuring out what to do with the desk. And tomorrow, Kim Dunsmore and I will be in a meeting with FEMA to kind of provide an update of what's going on in the library so that they can talk more with us about supporting us with funding for the restoration work. And then The library is really understaffed right now. We are down about 80 to 100 hours of staff each week, and for that reason, I closed on our slowest day of the week, which is Monday, and also Wednesday evening. It just allows me to consolidate the staff, which was really helpful this week because a bout of colds are going through town, and then you think you've got the staff and you don't. So we've been patching it together all week, but we're stable and we're open, so I'm really excited just to be able to do that. Okay, questions here?
I have a question. You said prioritizing the back wall versus,
Yeah, so if you can imagine the staff workroom,
you know,
all of the walls have been ripped
Oh, yeah,
open.
okay.
They've all been cut.
that's all the back, but
Yeah.
not the
Yeah,
the
so
collection back wall, right?
the collection back wall, where the public computers go,
Right.
that area is prioritized.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, all the way down.
I had another question. Oh, the excavation got permission and all that was?
Yeah, they told me this week that they are getting the utilities located and they're moving forward, so
Awesome.
we'll see them Monday, weather permitting, last I heard.
Great. And then I did hear from community members just, of course, about the closure and had an opportunity to talk about that. And I guess they were curious, like, oh, I haven't seen job postings yet. Is that in process? Is that, or?
Yep,
Okay.
so, one of the situations is that it's very likely that Kristen will be leaving the library.
Okay.
And if that happens, then her position opens up and there's a opportunity to make sure that we have the staff and the arrangement that we need and for the
Okay.
service levels that we need, and
Yep.
that's the holdup.
Okay.
And it's 2 people. So, Tom's position, our library clerk, has actually been refilled, but we're still in training, so we can't extend that person out yet.
Mhm.
So, yep, everything's working its way out.
Okay. That's all the questions I have. Thank you.
Okay, yep.
Anybody else? Yes, Sarah. Welcome.
Thank you.
So is there a tentative completion date then of everything? Are you hoping, expecting by the end of October that all walls built, heating systems, excavation will be done? If everything goes semi-smoothly?
I'm still projecting December.
Okay,
That does not account for the desk. So we've got everything lined up and should be wrapping up by mid-October-ish, except for the carpet and the baseboards. So carpet guy, we're already in touch with, and the product we need for baseboards is orderable once we know how much we want, and so those pieces are coming together right now. I don't think they'll be done by the end of October, but maybe. But I think December's a more comfortable timeline to consider. And then, like I said, once some of these larger projects, once the excavation moves through, then I would be, I would also have the samples for the carpet, and I can move forward with that part of the project. And then once the carpet is in, staff can get back into their offices and we can start moving everything around in the library again.
all right.
Yeah.
It's probably worth noting that whereas I did have some questions just about staffing, I haven't heard peep complaints about the disruption with the flooding. So just kudos, very well done for managing that, and managing it well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, well. Anyone else has any other questions? Let's go back up. Oh, just one, correction on our agenda is, it's, says library director support August yet.
Ah, thank you.
And let's see. So that goes down to communications. I was a little shocked by the cost for Apex, but hey, that's who we could get, and that's how that goes, right? If your options are limited. But that was eye-opening. And we have our fund statements, and then down to the new business, which is just rescheduling for October. And I haven't looked at my schedule now. Does anyone have any thoughts right out of the get-go?
All of those dates were good for me.
Okay.
Can't remember if the 13th was one of the options, but that's no good for me. I'll be out of town.
No, we got 19th, 20th, 21st, 25th as a list of possibles. I guess the 13th could be, but since you're out of town, I'll say no, huh?
Okay.
I'll actually be out of town, except for the 25th. Oh, what?
Wrong one.
Can I grab this?
Yes, yes.
Excellent. And
Welcome.
all the same?
Oh, well, that I don't know. Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Sorry, I just had to make an entrance. I'm late.
It's a good entrance.
Okay.
And welcome. We actually are just down to the new business, which is just selecting our October date. And so we're talking about the 19th, 20th, 21st, 25th as potential dates.
Okay.
Enos was saying the 13th is a no-go, and that wasn't in
Yeah.
our list, and I was just saying that I'll be gone for that whole week. I probably won't be back till the 24th. So the 25th,
Oh, sorry. Perfect timing.
I do have a conflict on the 25th as well. But, ugh. But the 24th, or, I'm sorry, now maybe I'm crossing, you're the 26th that you're gone. So my ideal is the 24th. Does that work for other people? Okay,
That's doable.
okay.
It's a Monday though.
It is a Monday. What does that mean?
Usually his day off.
Ah,
So that means I have nothing going on.
but,
The
okay.
other side of the coin.
There's always exceptions to the rule.
So Monday, the 24th is what you're saying.
Well, that's what I'm asking about.
Okay.
And I said it's doable. If you're not here, we know you're having a good time,
Yeah.
hopefully. Yeah. How does that look for you, Michael?
Yeah, I don't see any conflicts, so I think I can put that in.
Okay. And Kevin, that's okay with you too?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll make a motion to move our regular meeting of the 27th of October to the 24th of October at 5 p.m. here at City Hall. Is there support? Thank you, Kevin. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Well, and that looks like about it, I think.
This might be going for the record.
As fastest one? Yeah. Wow.
It's always good when people come in late so they can't bring in new business at the beginning of the meeting.
Oh, but wait!
Yeah. Well, I was tardy for a meeting and I said, will you just go over everything again? Jokingly, of course, yeah. I make a motion to adjourn. Is there support?
So, second,
No, we are adjourned. Thank you.
Glad I made it for that.
Totally worth
I would
it.
have felt